Okay. When you was doing the when you had the She Fly record, was you like independent or was you signed to a label at that time?
Um, at that I had my own label, but I was co-owning the label with my SA partner Turo.
Okay.
At the time, we had Rich Mind. We originally went to Atlanta for with a producer out there that done had some success doing Gucci Man, that Freaky Girl record, and Ti couple Ti records. So that was the plan to go out there. He was to bring me to them. But on the way to Atlanta, it's like 11, 12-hour drive. We came up, we gonna do our own label. And on the way back, we like you put up the money and I do the street shit. You know what I'm saying? And but everything was split. So at that time we was doing that, like, a partnership, but I was signed to my own label. And that's why the record didn't take all the way out, because we had fell out. You know what I'm saying? After the record start to start to get, a lot of traction, Asylum came in, and I was gonna do a situation with them because they was already signed Lil Will with the My Dougie. And we cool, we from the same neighborhood. So he when his people lined it up with my people, and then I was gonna start doing business with them, but he didn't want to go. He started talking back.
Your SA partner?
Nah, he didn't want to go because he was just on some, if he didn't come up with it or it wasn't recorded at his studio, he ain't had nothing to do with that record whack. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like the record. And I'm like, nah, nigga, they like this record. This the one. He was like, I don't like it. So I started pressing up my own CDs and working it myself. It wasn't until the record started taking off, then he tried to come in. But the shit I already had got to. And then so I went my own way, and he did his thing. But the record started getting added to all type of stations, Ohio, all in the Midwest, everywhere. And he started telling motherfuckers around here he owned the record, which he didn't, but just telling the label he gonna put a cease and desist ad on it. And it was so much shit going on with Lil Will and Big Hood Boss and Lil Spain. They were like, you Dallas niggas got too much shit going on, so we don't have to drop it and get that shit taken care of. And
so you never got to
I never got it to, it never reached its potential because of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was like that. I was at the top, and then all of a sudden it was like, on some dry shit. But
what's the dude doing now that you was in partnership with? Is he still trying to do music, or he done?
Nah, he done. He tried to he tried to do some shit after that, but he on some more shit now. But it ain't no beef because we knew each other before that shit, and it was just a misunderstanding, and that probably sometimes I was high-headed too and coulda, but the overall point is, nigga, you fucked up the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's like, you live and learn. So it ain't no beef, but it's like, whatever. He do the Triple D hats, the nigga with the
Triple D hats.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's say nigga. They know that nigga a little bit.
Okay.
It is what it is. You know what I'm
saying? Damn.
Yeah.
Man, so you was damn near, you was right there to actually taking off.
Right.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah, that's business though, man. That's business. What do you think is most difficult to get a hit record, or to double up and get that second hit one?
It depends. To me, what type of artist you is. If you make good records, it's the biggest problem is to get that one. Because typically once you get them tuned in after that one, pretty much whatever you put out, they gonna be on the side of, it's already gonna jam. So all you gotta do is make good music. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find another one. It might, depending on how big the first one is, it might be a little bit harder to match that, or make something equivalent. But just to get that first record, really, you know what I'm saying? Just to really, not even to make it, it's to get it hot, because a lot of people got a lot of good records, but they don't know how to get it exposed to where everybody can know that. That's what make a hit, not because you like, oh, this a hit. It might be a good record, but it ain't a hit till the people say it's a hit. You know what I'm saying?
So man, okay. You know what? Just as an outsider, right? As an outsider, I feel like Dallas don't really like champion one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who would be like, who would you say is like the hottest person in the city? The last person that I've seen was like Mo3.
Yeah, Mo3.
And besides Mo3, I haven't seen anybody like Dallas really get behind like one artist and just push him, be like, yo, this is our dude. This is who we gonna represent the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, it's a couple different reasons, I believe, and they didn't even get behind Mo3. The streets got behind him, and he was just that nigga, so they had to deal with it. Like, you know, they really weren't supporting his campaign in a sense.
They wasn't?
As much as they could. I mean, as they should have been or could have been. But Dallas is a consumer market. So, like, this the 5th largest market in the nation. So you ain't gonna, like, the inside motherfuckers gonna kind of be put on the back burner because there's so many other top dogs that pay to have this spot. Because if you're a star in Dallas, you pretty much a star everywhere. Like, this is a melting pot. You got motherfuckers from everywhere. So you got Radio 1 and then you got K104. They touch so many people to where they gonna be real limited about who they get that power to or who they put on their platform. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Dallas it's not like Memphis or Atlanta. Like Atlanta, a big market due to the artists there, but it's not a big market. It's really a small little, but it got the persona because there's so many stars there. So you can get Memphis and Arkansas, Little Rock easily, but you only gonna touch so many people. But you know, if you grow it up, it'll build. But you get shit like Cali or New York, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, then it's you doing a lot. So they gonna be real strategic on who they get that shit to. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you for tapping in with us. In order to see more clips like this, check out this video here or check out this one here.